Sunshine. Yeah, I told Cooker he wanted me to come back, so I kept my promise to Cooker. Y'all know Cooker my baby now. Yep. How are you doing, Cooker? I told you I was going to be back. Hey, Tawana. I told Tawana I was coming back, too. So, I had to make sure I keep my promise to y'all. You're welcome, dear. Hey, Success R. It's been a while since I saw you. Hey, girl. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're a girl. Last time I remember you were a girl. But it's been a while. Tawana. Y'all finna cook me some more pork chop. Just greedy. I said I wasn't gonna eat no more today, but this wolf is howling. It is howling at the moon. I know, it's been a while. Where you been? You say, I know that's right. I'm gonna cook the small center cuts this time. It's not gonna take that long. I'm cooking the little ones. And Jada might get one and she might not. Because they little. I hate the way Jada cleans the kitchen. It sucks. It says, yes, ma'am. The wolf was howling. You frying a turkey, girl. I want some. Okay, so can you read the story to her when you're done? Yeah. What, you sent it to me? I didn't get it. I had lost my phone camera. That's why I was away from YouTube a long time. I see. You was gone for a long time, child. But I did not forget you. I almost cooked these. I'm going to sit in now. You want me to read it to the chat? Because I can read it to them too. I can make it as dramatic as you want me to. I know how to read in dramatic. Because you talking about reading to Jada. Jada ain't home. Jada don't get home till after 6 o'clock. Almost like 7. She get home late. Whole thing. Yes, read it to the people in the world. Yes, I will read it as soon as I get it and put my my little pork chops on. Ooh, oh, here I go. The heavy-handedness and shit. I say, I can't believe you remembered me. Whoa, that is true. Girl, yes, I sure did. Even that was a long time ago too. But I do remember you. I mean, it's been wow. It's been like six months or so. Oh, excuse me, to season it. And yes, I am finna do Fridays again. Y'all, I just can't eat healthy to save my life. Well, I can do it to save my life, but right now it's not life threatening. So y'all mind y'all business. I want to find a turkey. I sure would like to have some. Healthy is overrated. It sure is, especially in this house. Jada the only one eat healthy up in here, not me. I try to eat unhealthy and turkey legs. Ooh, that sounds good. Girl, I've never fried turkey legs. I'm gonna have to do that. If that ain't fat, people, I don't know what is. I have to be that fat. I got to be that fat. Come on, we'll put all that in now. So what this story about, Cooker? I can only imagine. Probably hear everybody with their mouth open. I can't even remember if I turned on the ads for this video. It's at this point, who cares? I can't remember if I did or I didn't. I'm gonna do wings. So you'll try fried turkey wings. Ooh, girl. I ain't never fried turkey wings either. What's up, Latricia? How are you? How the heck are you? Ooh, Lord. I flash season these. I probably be disappointed because the wolf is howling way too loud, y'all. I ain't taking my time or nothing. I should have got me a snack. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good to hear. Whew. Y'all stomach ain't never growled so hard. It felt like it was burning. Yeah. Yeah, cause basically what happened was, hey Zaya. Basically what happened was, when I ate the first time with y'all, that kind of tore my stomach up. What are your side? Well, I ain't having no side dishes. I don't ever eat side dishes. It's too late at night to eat side dishes. Now, if I was up in the day, I might cook some side dishes. But if y'all looking for side dishes over here, it ain't happening. I don't even want to cook no corn on the cob. Nothing. No, I don't make sides. I eat meat and that's it. Now if I cook like 2 in the afternoon, I may eat some sides. I ain't gonna have no sandwich. I'm gonna have me some pork chops and some hot sauce. Cause we do got bread though. Let me see if this bread any good. Cause I don't know when Jada bought this bread. I'm going to my friend graduation is tomorrow at Walker High School. I am going to have a real wonderful day. I am going to look so beautiful and cute. That is so cute, Zaya. I'm glad you're going to support your friend. You are a very good friend, Zaya. Actually, this bread looks pretty good. It's keto bread. But okay, this don't look very keto-ish. It says keto friendly. And it says it's this ain't all that keto. How this keto friendly? Oh, 7 net carbs. Isn't that high for keto? And that's for one damn slice. I don't see how friendly that is. Wait, it's for one slice, right? 40 calories a slice and 7 net carbs. I don't know a lot about carbs, y'all, so I ain't finna sit here and be arguing about something I don't know nothing about. But I don't do keto, and I don't know how keto works. But is that good for a keto piece of a slice of bread? Y'all gonna have to let me know. Well, not like it matters, because I doubt I eat it anyway. See, you want back to your braid. Yeah. Y'all know I swap up in a minute. I go from braids to curls to something else to something else. I just sit it, Londa, but I'm very insistent on Jada hearing this. She quit being an actor for my movies. So I want to rub it in her face, the stories I've written. I'll read it to her too. If that's the way you have to have it done. So you just wanna, why you wanna bother my baby like that? Mohawk, I know my limits, cooker. And a mohawk ain't it. I know how to stretch it, but I know when to stop. Y'all ain't finna be laughing at me. I'm gonna eat my 3 pork chops in peace. Jada don't get home until, what time is it, y'all? I like to make sure I've been uncooked and ate by the time she get here. Okay, y'all, so I went to the doctor today. They, it's a time, I tell you. I cooked. No, I'm not cooking Jada no sunshine. I know that sounds like bad mommy, but I'm not cooking her shit. Not a thing. You cooked pork last time, Yeah, I kind of like pork chops more than I like. But I had steaks that I cooked in between, and I'm very repetitive with my meats. I like pork chops, steak, and chicken wings. Every now and then I veer off, excuse me, for something special or whatever, like for some crab legs or something like that. But those are my go-tos. Jada gonna fend for herself. She sure will. She'll be all right, sunshine. As much as Jada be in here cooking and I be in there smelling that good food that come down here ain't done, if she don't go ahead on, she better not say nothing. Jada don't never fix me no food. Well, that's a lie. She had a leftover waffle that she left in the microwave. And I didn't know it was in there because she don't never cook me nothing. So I didn't know it was in there. She's like, Mom, I left you a waffle. And you know that waffle was half-assed. It didn't even have no edges. It just had a middle. It's like the batter she had left. She put the last one in there. And I guess I gave it to my mama. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. That's right. She is grown. She'll be just fine. One dry, stale waffle. You said the whole thing correctly. I looked at that waffle. She's like, see, Mom, see what I got? She had it on. She had a paper plates, one on top of each other. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna check it out. Girl went microwave and opened that waffle, which was 3 hours later. I was like, girl, this ain't even a whole waffle. It was dry too. It was, you know, the leftovers. She didn't give a damn. Hey, Tyrone. And it was one. What if I was hungry? What the hell am I gonna do with one waffle? And this is why I don't care about cooking her nothing at all. Nothing. Ah, shit. That's what I get for talking trash. I knocked my water down. It's all over the floor. Jada is old enough to look after herself now. One day she will have a daughter and son and understand the things. Mother. That's right. And no dry ass waffles. Y'all crazy. Damn it. Oh, Lord. Now, if I drop my pork chop, I'm going to have a fit. I'm so lazy, I'm washing it out with my foot. Don't judge me. I'm coming, y'all. I might burn down the kitchen. I did the job interview. So how do you think you done? Do you feel optimistic about it? I say, wasn't expecting her to say that I need 25 hours to do 25 hours a week. Do you even have 25 hours a week to give her? You don't have 25 hours a week? So are they interviewing person or Zoom? He always do that. He always do it. I don't know why he always do that. Call me when I'm on live. He'll be all right. He'll get mad and don't want to talk to me because I won't answer him. But that's fine. 25 hours is about 3 days a week. I mean, you have another job already, though. I got the job quicker. The agency called me straight after. Oh, that's good when you get an instant job. What kind of job is it? So she said students would be 5-hour shifts, so that's 5 days a week, plus 3-4 days at my other job. That's 8-9 days. That's 8-9 days plus school. How the fuck is you supposed to pull that off? That's impossible. There's not even, you don't even have enough days in a week. Come on, Cook. Don't kill yourself, baby. I don't know, Londa. I'm so stressed out. I can imagine. Still a COVID scientist, but for actors? Huh? Because my previous job got shut down. You're going to be on Hollywood as a COVID scientist. Yeah, these cook fast because it's these, the little small ones. So I might leave her a dry, crusty pork chop. And I might not. It depends on how hungry I am. Hey, Drop Top 20. What is going on in this side of YouTube? What you mean this side of YouTube? What side you on, bruh? This not the weird side of YouTube, is it? Ooh, it's perfectly cooked too. Y'all look at the smoke. You know nobody can't wait till it's like cool down, right? Not in my house. We don't do that. What you cook? Girl, I ain't cooking no vegetables. Why y'all keep asking me that? Is that normal? My meal is done. Londa, we talk. Oh God. We talk feet, coats, goats, births, fishings, condoms. Oh God. Don't run them off immediately, Cooker. This might be the weird side of YouTube. Don't y'all ever ask me about sides ever again. I know, Sunshine. Aren't they great? These not as good as they're not as good as the bone-in ones, but they're still tasty. I like the one with the bones. I like to cut it up like a toddler first. Put me some hot sauce. Girl, yes, I eat vegetables. Just not lately. But I do eat vegetables. I like vegetables. I just don't be cooking them. Now, y'all don't think I'm just some kind of I'm not that bad on eating, but I do eat pretty bad. That's right, sunshine. That bone in it's spectacular. I eat salad, but I'm not gonna make one. We got lettuce and stuff in the refrigerator. You have to realize the times I don't eat in front of y'all, what I be eating. When I eat in front of y'all, it's usually in a hurry, or I'm in the car. I cook my stuff with butter and sometimes add cheese. I am terrible. That's what I eat in front of y'all, Latricia. If I ate like that all the time, do you know how big I would be? I'd be big as a house. I'm gonna sit at my bar. This is the food that makes me happy. One day I'm gonna cook a full meal and y'all gonna see that I do eat other stuff besides junk. It's 2 10-hour shifts on weekend plus one on Wednesday. Cooker, it just seems like I don't care who believes me what I eat, and if I didn't eat it, oh well. No, nobody got to suffer but me. These don't get as crunchy as the bone ones. You try to make these crunchy, they'll get dry. Yeah, some people don't know where the kitchen at. I just found where mine at. Right. I gotta be eating some vegetables somewhere. Not saying I look good or anything, but I could be a whole lot worse. How long is your story? Ooh, I need some hot sauce. It's 2 pages. Okay. That's not bad. I can imagine what it's about. I don't even want no spoilers. I want to be surprised when I read it. So there's a sequel. So why the original is only 2 pages, but the sequel is 6? I guess the story is just beginning. It makes sense. Never mind, you ain't gonna answer that because it kind of makes sense. I'm full already. See that? That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. That's why I don't make full meals too. Because of this. I'm about done. I know you know it's wigs. I think I prefer braids now. I used to prefer curly hair. It's braids, then curls. Very seldom would I do straight hair. But I will do it. Okay. Could y'all imagine me having sides? I've been finished. I'm full. But I don't want to throw this away. And I don't want Jada to slap me for leaving her these little bit of scraps. I left her one whole one. I want to cook 3. And the only reason why I'm hungry, I usually don't get hungry twice in one day, is because those jalapenos kind of like messed up my stomach, so I had to let some of it evacuate my body. I don't have to explain any further. I got to take the fat off. How you know I wasn't eating the fat? I took all that off. I mean, how did you see that? Fat has to be fried hard for me to eat it. Y'all, I didn't get nothing to come to the doctor's office today. Nothing. I eat like a fat person. All this spicy food. No, he told me I couldn't go back to work. Basically. He said I can go back if I want to, but he don't think that's a good idea. So I told him, I guess I'll stay home then. It was a she, actually. The whole purpose of me going was to be. Now give me a second. Let me chew this. Because I'm done. I am full. No, I haven't. And we need to add you back to the group. Y'all, I saved Jada one pork chop. And I'm full. I should have cut it in half. I should have ate 1.5. Because 2 was a lot. What a whole month. He proud of that month, y'all. Let's congratulate Cooker. He has not been sending me no drunken messages. He usually do. Hopefully he has left that life behind him. Y'all, I still got these boxes with these mats. Still ain't put them up. Oh, I feel so fat. I gotta go get my laptop. Shit, to read that damn story. Where you sitting at? My Yahoo? I'm gonna have to go upstairs so we can read this story. I'm full now. I'm ready to go to sleep. Ooh, sometimes some stairs could be a pain. They be tearing my ass up sometimes. Oh. No. Ooh, that took a lot of wind. Y'all, I'm kind of ready to go back to work, and I'm kind of not. I kind of miss having something to do during the day. Because it get kind of boring, you know. It get kind of boring here by myself. Oh, yeah, they pay me. I get paid for being home. Ooh, my bills cost too much, honey. I've been in Plymouth. My bills are way too much to be not getting paid. I would have been went back. If I had to limp to that motherfucker, I was gonna go back. Stay injured the rest of they give me, my job give me sick paid leave up to 8 months. Then I can go back for, I think I have to go back for a week, and I can go right back out again for another 24 months. I mean, yeah, no, 8 months. Why I say 24 months? But if I have a continuous stay, if I have to stay out beyond the 8 months, they won't pay me, but they'll hold my job up to 2.5 years. One time I stayed out. It was one time though. It was in 2010. 2010. I think it's I stayed out a year and a half. And I walked right back in and jumped over everybody and got my job back. So my job is good on that part. I've been in my job for 16 years. As long as some of y'all been alive. I'm finna go find my Yahoo. And we finna read Cooker's story. Oh God. Y'all ready? We're both scientists. No, I'm a chemist. Well, I'm not really a scientist, but I'm just more along the chemist part of it, but not a scientist. If that makes any sense. It's the same shit. I'm basically a chemist, but not really. I'm a non-certified chemist. I can't even explain it because it's so there's no proper way or technical term for what I do. I do mix chemicals. And I do have to make formulas and stuff. So it makes me a chemist in some sort of way, but I don't have the credentials. Well, I guess I do. Shit. Y'all know what I mean. I'm a ghetto chemist. No, a ghetto chemist mean I mix drugs. Did you get the story? You anxious? I'm finna look it up now. Damn, Tamon, I'm looking. Now I need for y'all to go press that X and y'all come back and hit that like and y'all come back. I'm finna go right now to and read it for y'all. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I'm a COVID screening scientist, or you should say lab technician. Well, I guess I don't even know what to call myself because I wouldn't be a lab tech because some of those formulas, well, I guess I still could be a lab tech because some of those formulas I made up myself. Damn, I forgot my password. Shit. Now, when I go to it on my phone, I ain't got to worry about that. But when I come through it on my computer, for some reason, I got to worry about that. Yeah. Hey, Cookie Monster. Yeah, some of those formulas I made up myself. I sure did. And that's why, and I won't tell them what I did, everything, and how I did it. Because that's how you become an asset. So I only give them a little bit on how to operate while I'm gone, but they can't completely operate while I'm gone. Oh, what? I'm looking for Cooker's story, but I don't. Okay, maybe they'll let me use that right now. I don't know my password. Shit. Maybe they'll let me use this one. It did. Yes. Oh, this might not be the right one though. I got a lot of Bath and Body Works. Yeah, this it. I found it, y'all. I found it, y'all. It's there another place I could. No, I found it. I got it. I got you. I'm here for the trivia. After we're gonna do the trivia. After we read Cookie's story, not Cookie. Here we go. Every time y'all in this bitch together, I always mix y'all up. Every time, until she come in here, I'm just fine. But soon as she come in, I mess it all up. Every time. It's called Leave Me Alone, Latricia. Oh, look how fine the writing is. Oh, no, don't have it too messed up because I'm old people's. Let's see. Oh, come on, computer. It says romance at its finest. First, if I change my name one more time, I'll have to split personalities. Don't do it, Cookie. I'll be all right. You just got to give me a while. They say once you do something enough in a row, it becomes a habit. So I got to get into the habit. Don't you change your name no more. Okay, first, y'all ready? It says, first, you must know the backstory of this. I have a friend named, is that Nicole? Nickel? Nickel? Is that Nickel or Nicole? That's Nickel, right? Nickel. At the time she had a crush named Michael. So I guess it's Nicole because there's E in Nicole for us. Okay. So I made a passionate, spicy. Yo, I'll be right back. You know who that is? That's Jada, right? She want me to move the car. Damn. I made a passionate, spicy love affair of the Nicole and Michael love story, and it came true. Because a year after I wrote this story, they became a couple and still are today. My writing is just magical. I'll be right back. Don't y'all leave. The story just getting started. stairs be killing me. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. I appreciate y'all for staying very, very much. I'm out of breath. Them stairs be killing me. Okay. That's when I eat no vegetables. Tell Jada to... Did Jada come in here? Look at her. Really? What the hell is this shit? Okay, you didn't miss anything, sunshine. Jada be doing me like that all the time, y'all. Okay, once upon romance at its finest. Hey, Peaches. Once upon a time, there was a little fat Russian girl. Why she got to be little and fat? Y'all wait, excuse me. I'm gonna try not to be laughing. Wait, okay. Let me compose myself. Once upon a time, there was a little fat Russian girl, Nicole, who danced for fat ballerina Sugar Plum, y'all. And then one day as she was eating her plums like any other day, a poor homeless looking garbage douche came up to her. Oh my gosh. Let me close this door because Jada got music playing. Now she know better than that. Oh, I thought you did. Well, what is that so damn loud? Okay. All right. Where was I? One day she was eating her plums like any other day. A poor homeless looking garbage douche came up to her. His name was Luca. Oh, Lord have mercy. Together they went to the forest, of course, and Luca was showing her how to speak squirrel and how to be more fat, y'all. They had a golly dolly yolly day, but y'all, Luca wasn't Luca. More emphasis. Okay, I got you. I could be more dramatic and shit. I got it was another person in disguise as Luca. Oh no. He took off his mask and revealed himself. It was Michael. When Nicole saw him, she jumped on him and they began sucking each other's faces. And then Nicole slowly began to take off layers of fat one by one until she had nothing left on her heart. Michael was very turned on by her. Ooh la la. This is so stupid. No, it's not. It's good. I'm sorry. It's good. Ooh la la. Let's see. Let me make sure I put it in the right spot. Y'all with me so far? Y'all better listen to this damn story. Let me see. Can I go down? It won't let me ease down. Art. Very much art. Dear. And then it's not long at all, but it won't let me go in the middle. What the hell? And it says, Nicole, you be looking as sexy as my hometown cows. Nicole was flustered. No, baby girl, don't take off that fat mom. That fat, but back on and put it back on and smear yourself all over my body. So you didn't want her to take the fat off. You want her to keep the fat and smear it all over your body. Okay. Peaches, child. No, let's see. Why I can't get this in the middle? So Nicole put, let me see. See, it's skipping it. Maybe it noticed this story is a hot damn mess and it's not letting me look at the whole page. Y'all, let me try to get a whole page of this beautiful story. The story is awesome. See, it won't. Okay, maybe that's better. Let's see. Okay. It say, Nicole, you be looking as sexy as my hometown's cows. Nicole's flustered. No, baby girl, don't take off that fat. Put it back on and smear yourself all over my body. So Nicole put all her fatness back on. They began to have passionate love and making babies. Nicole went on top when she heard a big crack. Nicole went on top. She heard a big crack. Nicole was confused. She looked down and realized she was so fat that she crushed Michael to death. I am using the cursor, y'all. I'm trying. to. I'm using like the cursor like a little bit at a time, but I expanded it. Nicole went ahead and shared half of her body with him to bring him back to life. So now they were equally as fat and could fuck again. Hooray. He began to pound, make all the trees fall shook. The whole globe made an earthquake from how hard they was hunching. So romantic. This story is a mess. Say romance at its finest, part 2, bitch. Their love boomed. My Lord in heaven. Their love boomed throughout the nation, literally, and then the scientists found them right there fucking in the woods. Oh wow, a new species. How we know the scientific reason for earthquakes happen. Now we know, not how we know. Dang, it's such pretty writing. Said the scientists. They gave Nicole and Michael a job to be a teacher of the children together. They would teach earthquake sex ed. Nicole and Michael walked into the classroom for the first day. Okay, guys, today we're going to show you how to sex, they said. What is sex? Asked the little student called Anaya, who was innocent and did not suck Kevin's dick. What are you talking about? What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? I don't know. The sex is this. It's a hot mess. Yes, it is. The sex is this. Nicole and Michael started pounding the walls, fell over so hard, shaking glass shatter. Anya, or is it Anya began thoroughly taking notes of how to make the sex for Kevin. She was learning so much. 5 stars, 10 out of 10. Nicole and Michael started rolling in love on top of the children, sucking each other's eyeballs, and they crushed all the children into pieces. And that's our lesson for today. Now get the hell out of here. Half the children needed to go to the hospital and the other half needed therapy for life. The parents sued the school so much that it went out of company. Wow. And Anya was very happy to have gotten education today. Nicole and Michael made a new sport called Russian ballet fucking and they sailed into the Olympics. They won number 1 out of all contestants in the whole event, the whole contest. Y'all, they won number 1 out of the whole event. Finally rolled off fucking hump pound into the distance, into the forest, for wherever and lived happily ever after. And then they died. Luca, if you if you fucking send me to you talk about its sequel to this motherfucker here, don't you dare. What did I just read? No wonder people laugh. This is not cute. A conquer. What is this shit? What is this? That's it. That is it. That is it, Sunshine. I'm telling you, it's the they. He said they died. We'll read the sequels when everybody mind gets straight right now, but not now, Cooker. I don't think we can handle another story today. We're going to stretch your stories out because they're so awesome. We only can handle one story a week. You know what I'm saying? One story a week. Y'all feel that that's fair? Y'all, y'all moving on. That's all right. Next, so we can't handle that stuff back to back. You know, greatness has to be severed, and we got to let us. It's got to sink in, and we got to let it saturate in our bodies and on our tongue and comprehend it. If we get too much at a time, then we won't appreciate it. Y'all hold on a second. This must be an emergency. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Now sending to Jada, people's emergencies. That was kind of like they really needed to get a hold of me in their eyes. They called me like 3 times, so I figured they needed something, and they did. So, okay, now, yeah, everything is all right. Somebody want their hair done. Mm. I'm always smiling when it comes to my passion, Latricia. I can read lips. What did I say, Sunshine? If you right, then I will not lie. If that's what you think, that's what I. If I said what I said, that's what I said. What I said, Sunshine. And you, if you read my lips, then you know it was pertaining to hair. Was it really emergency hair? They want their son hair twisted and dreads. No, she ain't got to tell you because I'm finna tell you. They want their son hair dreaded up. Well, yeah, twisted. I could do twists. And they was just asking me, well, am I able to do twists? Do I do men hair? Because they only see me do women hair. So they was asking, am I able to do men? And he wanted his son hair done, so that's what's that. And I said, okay. And he was like, let me know when you got time. I was like, okay. Of course I said, okay. That girl's so crazy. She can't read no damn lips, obviously. I know y'all just joking. I don't care. I'm trying to see. So what do y'all want to do today? Do y'all want to do more trivia? Do y'all want to read? Do y'all want me to read the sequel to Cooker's book? I mean, what y'all want here? We're gonna do whatever y'all want. Cause we can read another story from Cooker now, if that's y'all passion. I did say that, Sunshine. Sunshine is right. I did say that. So she can read a little bit of lips. I did say that. I said exactly that. I can do hair. I can do a man's hair, but I can't. I'm not that good at cutting a man's hair. I can cut them, but I need more practice. I haven't cut a male's hair in I'm gonna say about 6 years. So I would need practice cutting his hair, but to do dreads and twists and all that, no. Sunshine is good because that's exactly what I said. I don't know if she was just saying that in general or she read my lips. But whatever it was. Can you do a fade? Yes, I could do a fade, but I would need to practice first because I haven't did a fade in a long time. It's been like forever since I did a fade. Because we had to learn how to do that before we graduated. I had to learn how to do makeup before I graduated. Makeup, nails, and we did esthetician and hair and color hair. So of course, the other stuff came with it. We had to do all that. We had to do a total look before we was able to graduate. And I ended up getting like a 90 because I wasn't good on makeup, but I still made it work. I wish we could do a Family Feud with Steve Harvey. He's so sexy. Steve got some big soup cool. Yes, yes, he do got some big ass lips. Come to Atlanta. His show is here. What? I didn't know that. Okay. Ha! This is a good one. And there's only 4 answers. I thought Steve was filming Family Feud in Africa. Really? What is this? Okay, y'all ready? Okay. Since the cooker the only one said anything. Name something of which you're sure to find plenty of dirty ones in a bachelor's apartment. Name something of which you sure to find plenty of dirty ones in a bachelor's apartment. Yes, they have Africa edition of Family Feud. Yes, towels is the bottom answer. No cooker. Yes, that'll be clothes and laundry. Strip pole. Oh my gosh. It says plenty of dirty ones in a bachelor's apartment. So you'll have plenty of dirty magazine. Yep. You're right, Latricia. The magazines, and there's one more. That was easy. Posters. Nope. Y'all named the clothes, the magazines, the towels, and the dishes. You right. Cooker, the dishes. I'm Sunshine. I don't know why I keep calling Cooker name. Cooker got me all, he got me all mesmerized with that story. Yeah, they already said laundry though. So it was right. Tell one that story was beautiful. Name something like coffee that can be murder on your stomach. Name something like coffee that can be murder on your stomach. Y'all should be able to get these. No, Taco Bell is not one of them. Boy, are you crazy? Somebody said milk. It's not milk. Not laxatives. Not soup. Not ketchup. No. Soda. Yes, Sunshine. Hot sauce. Yes, Cooker. No chitlins. Y'all got 3 more. 4 more. Greens. Tea. Good job, Sunshine. That's 2 for you. Mango 7. I'm sorry, that was funny. I am done. alcohol. Alcohol is one, Latricia. We got soda pop, tea, alcohol, hot sauce, coffee, and one more. Hennessy. No. We already did alcohol, Sunshine. Girl, you crazy. You need to stop it. Bleach. Oh, God. Somebody trying to die. Milkshakes. Vinegar. No. No. It's one more. Y'all skipping all over it. Juice. Nope. Nope. Gasoline. Oh, God. Not milkshakes either. No. Not gasoline. Eggnog. Nope. No, not eggnog. What people always say you're going to get gas from. If you eat Sunshine. No, girl, you crazy. No, no, ma'am. Grapefruit energy drink. Beans. Earth. Not acid. It's something wrong with you, boy. Prune juice would have been a good one, though, but they didn't put it on here. Name an occasion that just wouldn't be the same without hot dogs. Name an occasion that just wouldn't be the same without hot dogs. Barbecue, yep. Barbecue and 4th of July, same thing. Party, yes. It's 2. Y'all got 3 more. Birthday. I guess that would be the same as a party. You son of a bitch. Hot dog eating contest. That's not on here. But it wouldn't be the same without the hot dogs. Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's. No. Yeah. Oh, wait. It said holiday. So you are right. It says y'all got holiday, wedding or party, cookout or barbecue. Y'all missing 2 more. We could go with the. I'll let you have the basketball game because it's baseball game. And didn't Cooker say sex can't go without hot dogs? Baseball game is one, and picnic is the other. That was These too hard right here. We can't do them. They too hard. How long is New Zealand's 90-mile beach? Come on now. Oh, come on. How long is New Zealand's 90-mile beach? That is so crazy. I'm like, really? Is that really a question? Yeah, I read that as baseball. My eyes are tricking me. Y'all, we going to talk about something else. It's my thing is I was trying to get something off the internet, but these some stupid ones. With what did the ancient Romans dye their hair with? I think I know that question. How about the animals? Yeah, the animals is a little bit easier. I don't really like this Family Feud one because it's I think it is berries. Let me look. It's either berries or henna. I don't even know the answer myself. But let's see. Wait a minute, it's got to be henna because I think I remember reading that in my book. In my makeup book. I mean my cosmetology book. Let's see. It's not showing me the answer though. But I'm thinking it's henna. It says show the answer, but it's not showing me. They did. But when they say the ancient Romans like that, if it automatically took me back to my school days, and that's and no, it was the Egyptians, not the Romans. It was the Egyptians. You're right, Cooker. It was the Egyptians, baby. I think they dyed their hair with henna. And you can use berries to dye your hair as well. You could use a lot of stuff to dye your hair. You just don't know. How about we do it like this? Y'all ask me some questions that y'all want to know about me, and I have to answer them, true or false. Not true or false. Yes, true or false. And we don't want to do nothing else. Just true or false. I don't want to have to go into depth. Or none of that. No, maybe I need to explain myself. Ask me what y'all want to know. I ain't scared. Bring that shit. Yes, Kool-Aid too. You can use Kool-Aid. You could dye your hair with markers, like Sharpies or whatever. You could dye your hair with a lot of things you could dye your hair with. It's all temporary color though. Peroxide. You're looking for peroxide to be like a bleaching agent. So what a bleach does is strips the hair from its color. It doesn't color hair. So you're taking away color with peroxide. You have to get something that's going to deposit color, not lift it. I'm gonna find some dirty trivia questions. The dirtier, it might be funny if they dirty. Because half of these I can't even answer myself. And my phone, and my laptop, is just low. It's supposed to be a bad site. Oh Lord. I don't know why they silent. I asked them to ask me a question. They I guess they don't want to do that. They so silent. Cooker, you asked me a question. Oh, I didn't see it. Let me see. How about the animals? You talking about that? If they, I know they did make up with fruit. It's the peroxide. I didn't see it. You mean how about the animals? Oh shit! It won't let me go back to that. You gonna have to ask again because I can't find it. Oh, Tom Water, you won. You won. Okay, now y'all coming with them. Let me answer Tom Water question first. The weirdest place I ever got busy was. I'm gonna try to say, is that the weirdest place? When we went down was that the weirdest place? Yeah, that was the weirdest place. The weirdest place was we went down a side dirt road in a truck. It was like in the woods, and you could see the main road or whatever. You could see the main road because anybody could have walked up on us at any time. But we was just down a side path. So if somebody was curious enough, they could have caught us doing it. And that's how we kind of wanted it to be a little bit, exciting. We want to be totally secluded. We wanted somebody to be like, knock on the door. Why it's so foggy in here? Yeah, that's the weirdest place I ever done it that I could think of. And it was in the front seat of his truck. Am I friendly? I'm friendly sometimes, not all the time. So I'm going to answer that and say, what? Exhibitionist. I don't know how to spell, but I read it. A big old freak girl. Now she say get busy. What she mean by getting busy? Because it's two ways to get busy. But at that time when we was doing the truck, my knee kind of got scraped up, and I still got that scar too for when I was my knee had got scraped up while I was doing it, but it didn't stop me from doing it though. We had to continue and finish. How many hours was you in labor with Jada, and how much did she weigh? That is a very good question, Latricia. Now we done did some head games in the movie theater. What? But I got to answer Latricia first. Let's see. Oh, you. Oh, girl. No, you didn't. But I was in labor with Jada for 2.5 hours. You mean pushing labor when I got to the hospital, or labor pains? Just a little bit of pains. But if you talk about actual pushing and in labor trying to get her out, it was like 2.5 hours. And she was 7 pounds and 2 ounces. But my water broke with her around, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, my mama wouldn't take me to the hospital. Yeah, it didn't last that long, but I had her absolutely natural. So I wasn't. That was my hesitation. Let me tell you the story behind that. I was My water broke around 3 o'clock in the morning. I remember it well, and I was at my mama's house. So that's when I had to go back and live with my mama for like 2 months, and I hated that very much. I had to go back and live with her for 2 months, but I was pregnant around the time. So when the water broke, I went and knocked on her bedroom door. Another story time, y'all. Not tell you her blood type. I knocked on her door. She was in there with her boyfriend. So I told him, I said, look, my water done broke. She said, mm-hmm. Like I say, did you hear me? My water broke. She said, mm-hmm. Like that. And I was like, well, I guess I'll take myself to the hospital. She said, mm-hmm. And that was that. She didn't respond. She didn't say, well, let's go. She didn't try to get up. She just lay right there. Mm-hmm. So I had I'm having labor pains, right? So I get in my car. My car is a standard. So it's a manual shift. I had to shift it myself. So I live maybe 5 miles from the hospital, 6 maybe. And so I drove myself all the way there. Once I got there, um, it was my water was it was a slow leak. I didn't have one of those gush water breaks. It was like gradually coming out. So they held me there for, I think I went home around 6 o'clock that morning. I know, cause I had to get. I wasn't thinking about the ambulance. All I thought about was nobody gave a damn to take me to the hospital. That's all I can think about. So I take my damn self. So they sent me home around 6:30, saying, "Oh, this is your first baby. Your baby is not coming today." Mind you, she was 2 weeks early. Oh, nobody never had their first baby early. Hardly ever. That is nobody treat me right. But that was the same person that never treated me right, Cooker. So okay, it was to be expected. So they sent me home. You could go home. You probably not gonna have this baby till days later. I was like, I don't think so. So I went home, and around it started intensifying around. It was okay when I first went home, but then around about 4 hours later, that's when I had her around 2:12. So around, I think I had her like 12:23 p.m. And I came back to the hospital around 10. And I went to my sister's house this time. And I called her daddy. And I called her daddy to tell him that I was finna have her. And I'm pretty sure I gonna have her today. So he ended up coming over. And you know that motherfucker, when he took me to the hospital, he picked me up from my sister's house and to take me to the hospital. I'm telling him you need to drive because these labor pains are very intense. Drive faster than that. He had his car ripped up, souped up. He driving, trying to miss little rocks and shit. And I'm trying to push out a damn baby. Once I dialed it, my son popped out in 20 minutes. And that's how it was with me. That's what I'm trying to get to, Sunshine. That's exactly what I'm trying to build up to. And by the time I got to the hospital with his slow ass, I want to punch him right in his I want to punch him right in his throat and his eye. I just want to take his head and just beat it against the window. Bitch, you trying to worry about dirt on your car? You trying to worry about this? Oh, I don't want to get my car dirty. I'm in labor. So I get there. They checked me. They was like, do you want any medicine? Because they checked me. I was like 3 centimeters. Because I was a half a centimeters when I left. I was half a centimeters down there. Then I was 3 centimeters when I came back. She was like, oh, you got plenty of time. First baby. She kept saying it to me. I'm looking at her like, this don't feel like it's gonna wait. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Like that. I said, okay, maybe I don't. So she checked me. She came in an hour later. I was 8.5 centimeters when she came back. It was an hour later. So she was like, I was like, please give me some medicine. She said, oh no, baby, it's too late. But y'all fucking around with me when I first came up there. Oh, we can't give you nothing now because you're too far gone. So I had to go in there and push and push and push with no medicine. First baby, 2 weeks early, 12:32. I think it was 12:23 or 12:32 she came out. I would throw my placenta all over his car. Not the placenta. Girl, not the placenta. I'm sorry, but I'm tickled by that. Have it all dirty and disgusting. Oh, yes, child. Yeah, I had it kind of rough. People just really just not. You would think I was some kind of dirty bitch, how people was treating me. But hey, I was not. I was actually good to people. Really, I was. I'm not a bad person. It just seems like I am because the way people be treating me, but I'd be like, damn. But I should be a horrible person for how people have done me. It's just crazy. I was just too busy. Y'all, hold on again. Sunshine ain't have enough time to split that. Well, that's the story of me having Jada. Wasn't and y'all bet y'all think about like was anything in your life was anything a good story in your life? Uh, just a little bit, but mostly no. It's good results came from that one though. But you know what? Jada came and I moved out that house 2 days later. I moved out of her house 2 days later. It was winter. Jada was born in January, so it was cold. I had just gave birth 2 days ago, and I was moving my furniture out of that house. I want your future to be so good that it makes up for the past. If I keep making bad mistakes, yes. And the reason why I had to move with her, which I did not want to, I had to move with her because when I got pregnant, they laid me off my job. Because I'm going to tell you, this is a story to why I moved so soon and got out of there so fast. Okay, I was around 6 months. Yeah, 6 months, and I was working the disabled kids, and my manager at the job, is that legal to lay off a pregnant lady? They was trying to say because I was not able to lift, because you had to lift one of the patients, and she was 70 pounds, and put her in her wheelchair. So I was not able to lift her because my doctor told me I couldn't lift no more than maybe 20 or 30 pounds. So I was still doing it to have a job, but once I told my doctor that, she said, you're going to have to stop. And I was like, well, could I just not? He said, well, this is the job requirement, so we're going to have to lay you off. They didn't fire me. They just told me I have to come back when I have the baby because I can't do the job requirements. So I filed for unemployment, which they lied and said that, what did they say? They lied and said that I volunteered something. I volunteered for it. And I was like, no. And then I had to end up waiting on an appeal. So as I was waiting on the appeal, my bills got behind. So I end up, your doctor should have put you on disability. True. But as I was appealing from trying to get my unemployment, my bills got behind. So I ended up losing the place. I couldn't keep up and stay in my place without no paycheck because it took 3 months. I was 6 months. Yeah, it took them a little over 3 months for the appeal. So as I was waiting on the appeal, I had like 2 months left or something like that. I had 2 months left, and by that time I ended up losing my place, and I went back to my mama, and I was around 8 months pregnant. So at that time I had done applied for food stamps, and I didn't get no check though because I was waiting on my appeal from unemployment. So while I was staying with her, she was like, oh, you're not gonna stay here for free. So I was like, well, I don't get any money from my unemployment until they approve it with the appeal. And she was like, well, we could just use your food stamps. I was 24 at the time because I didn't have her till I had her at 25. I was 25. So she was like, well, you could use your food stamps to pay until you get your money for your unemployment. I was like, I understood that no place is free. And I understood that, especially coming from her. I knew that you can't stay nowhere for free. So I ended up giving her half of my food stamps. So, that was the first month. And then and then the second month came along. I end up, okay, I had my son. Oh my God, Sunshine, I swear. Are you me? Really? She your mama, you help family, Jesus help. No, that's not the way she rolled. I'm sorry, but that's not the way she rolled. So then the second month, I end up getting my food stamps delayed because they turned in the paperwork too late. And she got mad with me because she was like, "Oh, you can't just stay here for free. You need to have them food stamps on time." And I was like, "I can't do nothing about that." You know what I'm saying? And then, but then by the time the food stamps came in, I finally got approved for my, it was like towards the end of the month. I had finally got approved for my unemployment. So they ended up sending me back pay for when I was missing those 3 months. And she opened my mail. I was mad at the motherfucker too. She opened my mail. "I see you got paid." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, but you told me to pay you in food stamps last month so I could pay you this month with my money." "Oh, no, I want food stamps too. But you got to pay me back pay for when you first came here." I was like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, oh yeah, you gonna give me my back pay. I need that back pay." And I was like, "Oh wow, I guess my food stamps meant nothing. I'm giving you my food that I was supposed to be having for my baby and making sure that you and your boyfriend ate steaks. And I gave y'all half of my money." I was just about to say my mom hid my unemployment check from me. Oh, child. It's, sunshine is so we got so much in common, girl. Yeah, she did that. And then, so I ended up paying her back pay. And then, and then when the next payment came around for the first, she was looking for that as well. I was like, "I had to pay you back pay. So I really don't have that much money." You know what I'm saying? Because what I had to already put in for me an apartment down at the housing. It was called the Housing Authority. And they place you in place for lower rates. Put you in an apartment for a discounted rate or whatever. So I had to already apply for that when I first got it because I know I did not want to live with her. So, and y'all see why I didn't want to live with her. So when I ended up doing that, she wanted me to double pay back to back. She said, "You go pay me the back pay and you go pay me for this month." So I was like, "I really can't afford it because I'm trying to save my money to go into this place in case they call me." And she was like, "Well, I don't care. It's Christmas time and I need that money because I wouldn't have spent up all my money and I was depending on your money." And I was like, how's that my problem? You know what I'm saying? But I ended up giving her all the money I had. But it's a good thing they did not send me the whole back payment at one time. They kind of broke it up. So I ended up giving her all of that money. And then that's when my water ended up breaking. And then I ended up, that's why I moved out of there before the next month came. It was at the end of the month. It was the beginning of the month. Almost the beginning of the month to the next one. Well, just, it was the beginning of the month because Jada was born on January the 2nd. I had to get out of there immediately for she charged me a whole nother month. So I was like, and then my apartment was open. And she would have charged me a whole other month. I wouldn't have enough money to go get my apartment because she was going to want her money. She didn't care about that. She wanted that money, period. So that's why I was moving after I gave birth after 2 days. Yeah. I had to move in before I wanted to move in before. It was 2 days later. I moved in that thing January the 4th. I didn't care what setback. I didn't care nothing about that. I just know I needed to get out of her space, period. And that's what I did. She would have been just mad, but I had an apartment to go to. So I would just, she already wouldn't take me to the hospital, sunshine. I'm not finna to just I just not gonna just take nobody abuse. If I can escape, I'd rather just escape. And to me, that was, I needed to escape that. It was just too much. It's y'all already know the other story I told y'all. It's just too much. Just too much. And that's why I moved 2 days after having Jada. Because it was necessary. It needed to be done. It's horrible, but it's a lot. It's a line. There's a whole bunch of horribleness in those stories. I got it from when I can remember, around 2-ish. Then it skipped to maybe when I was in not middle school, to elementary school. I tried to block a lot of that out. So when somebody asked me to remember stuff, I didn't try so hard to forget. I'm smothered like pork chops still. Girl, I'm not. Our mom is from the same cold-blooded planet. She didn't care. She did not care. She had zero remorse. All she cared about is how she fared. And that was it. She didn't care about my child being out in that cold. She didn't care about none of that. But she did watch her while I moved. And I don't think I had to pay her. But I had to pay her any other time she watched her. But I don't think I had to pay her while I was moving. Because usually she asks for payment every time she watched her. I know you had me out here on a pork chop mission, but I found some. Hey, Marley. I'm glad you found you some pork chops, girl. Because them pork chops was hitting. It was lit. Psychopathic behavior. I don't know what you call that, but it was bad. I know you can't believe. I wish you was here for the other story, Tawana. But I got a lot of them, and y'all will be like, how can a mother be that way? But it is the truth. It's the 100% truth. No exaggeration, no lies, no foul, no nothing. Just everything is 100% truth. No, Tawana wasn't here. She doesn't know it. She don't know that one. She probably know bits and pieces of heard about it, but she don't know how that story went down. Tawana was young when that story went down. Tawana probably was around. We abused Tawana around maybe 92, 93. The fake abuse we did with Tawana. So Tawana probably was around about 3 or 4 years old when this happened. How was your mom towards Jada? I'm not finna sit here and lie. She would not keep her for free, but she was nice to her. I do give her that. She was very nice to her. But she wasn't going to do me no favors by keeping her and be like, oh, that's my grandbaby or whatever. But she did leave me stuck one time. How is Jada towards your mom? They don't have the relationship is just like ours. It's because our relationship is not good. Their relationship is non-existent. Because let me tell you how she did me one time with Jada. I was paying her to watch Jada while I went to work because I wanted to reconcile things with her, right, from the other story, whatever. And I know she didn't have a job, and I had a good paying job, so I was like, hey, I'll just pay you to watch Jada. That way you can have some income. Now that Jada is older, she's still nice to her when she see her, but it's like she know that's her grandma, but because we don't go around there. So it's really no relationship because we don't go nowhere. We don't go over there. So, but she don't talk to her bad or anything because baby, you better not. I won't hold back nothing. It will everything will just come out. It'll be so much disrespect if you talk to my daughter in a bad way. So it's but she's not like that with her. She talked to her like a regular granddaughter if we was to go over there, but we don't go over there. So when we do, it's not bad. She don't talk to her bad. So, but where was I? Y'all made me messed up on my story. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We know how to go around us. So I don't know if she like her or not. I can't really say if she like her or if she don't. Oh, okay. Thank you for paying attention, Cooker. Yes, I was like, so I'll just give you some money because I work shift work. 1 week I was on night shift, and the next week I was on day shift. So I was like, well, after school you can pick her up and take, because she was in gymnastics then. And she loved it, and she'll watch her for free. Question, asking you questions. So she was like, okay, so she agreed. I mean, because I felt bad she didn't have no income, so you could, and my child need to get back and forth for work. So I stopped taking my child to daycare and let her watch her so she can have some money in her pocket. So she was she was trying to get disability or something, and she was waiting on that. So I was like, okay. And then so it went months. She was doing good. She charged me extra for taking her to gymnastics, and I was like, oh my gosh, just because it was extra gas. But I was still paying you to watch her for me, but you still charged me extra just to take her to gymnastics and pick her up. And I was like, whatever, because I should have never opened this can of worms, and I already know how this woman is. And I'm trying to help her out. So I did it because it is what it is. And I don't like to go back on my word. So it went for months. She was getting the income from me for months or whatever. And then she finally got her disability got approved. So one day it was time for me to go to work. I think I was on night shift. And I usually call her while I'm on my way to make sure that she's home or in place. So I called her. I was calling her to tell her that day her daddy was going to get her, and I did not need for her to watch it because she couldn't go with her daddy for the weekend, and she wouldn't answer her phone. I'm just calling because I didn't want her to think that I was standing her up for paying, because I pay her each day, each night, as every time I got off work, she got her money. So it was like, and I was calling, and she never answered the phone. So she kind of like left me, I guess in her mind, she was leaving me stuck. And she missing, I think she was at a doctor's office or something like that. No, I was on 3 to 11 when she did that, because we hadn't changed to 12 hours then. I was on 3 to 11, and she missed and answered the phone accidentally. I don't know if she was putting it in her purse. I don't know what she was doing with that phone, but she missed and answered it. And I heard her talking to the doctor, and she was like, oh, that's just one of my kids. The one that only called when she needs something. So I ain't even finna answer the phone. I heard her saying all that. And I was like, what? Yeah, you know how these kids is these days. And that one there is something else. I'm like, you talk about me like a dog to the to the doctor, really? And you I'm just gonna ignore her because that's she only just wants something from me. I was like, okay. And I hung up the phone. I heard that. I've heard enough. I've heard enough. And then so Jada went with her daddy. Thank goodness I had a babysitter because she was going with her daddy. And she went with her daddy for the weekend. And then I never did call her back. And then she'll call me and say, so you go bring Jada? I say, no, I'm not bringing Jada back. After that, I'm not bringing you. Gotta worry about Jada. She stopped coming back. I'm putting her back in daycare. And that's that. She did not call until later and ask, excuse me, was Jada in daycare? She didn't care after she got her money. She didn't care how I fared after that. She just left me stuck. And then later on, that's when she was like, oh, so she back in daycare. What else was I supposed to do? You left me stuck. But she did, and she did not care. She did not give zero fucks. Whether I had a babysitter for the next week, she did not care. She got her money, and now it's that. She witch. She was a character now. She was a character. And still is a character. I don't know if she done mellowed down some or not. Because I don't go nowhere around her. But I stay away because it's just way too much stuff. She's a bitch and a witch. She did act a little bitchy now. I just rather it's just too much, y'all. It's just too much for me to comprehend and too much for me to handle. I just can't. It's just too much stuff. That ain't even half of the stuff. The stuff I done told y'all probably is shocking y'all, but that ain't all. That's just not all. That's why I stay away. It's best for me to just stay away from that environment because it ain't gonna do nothing but stress me out. And I don't want to be stressed out. I'm grown now. I don't have to be in that environment if I choose not to be. Y'all, I'm sorry for my sad stories. I'm not gonna say anymore because y'all done got silent and shit. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Y'all probably don't believe me because how terrible they are. My mom told me when she does, she's going to haunt me. When she dies, she's going to haunt me. And it's crazy. Is that no, that's crazy. My mom ain't never said no shit like that. No, it's good to get them off your chest. I always believe you. It sounds like my mom. I believe you. Some people just think moms could be evil and that moms deserve all these passes and shit. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. Just because they birthed you, that don't mean they have a right to treat you like shit. So, as a daughter, and for my sanity, because I gotta live my life, too, I don't have to live my life for her. I have to live my life for me. I stay away from that. My legs are so smooth. I shaved them. I said the title of Mama is earned, not given. Right. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. People think they automatically deserve every ounce of your being and respect just because they birthed you and they treat you like shit. But still, you need to be in her ass because she birthed you. No, I done been in her ass enough. And look what I get every time I try to help her. That's why I told y'all every time I tried to reconcile, I got used. Every single time. It never failed. Every time I tried to mend the fences, she only wanted me for money. and did I tell y'all when I had Jada, she came to the hospital, but she didn't come looking for me. She came looking for my older sister because my older sister was going to be there because I was having Jada. She came to find my sister and she left. Be nice to your kids or end up in a nursing home later that will abuse you. What goes around comes around. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. But she got other kids. I don't know what she wanted her for, but she wanted her for something. Because she didn't even, I think maybe she glanced around the corner to look, but she did not even address me or nothing, and she left. She went there looking for my older sister, and she left after she got whatever she wanted from her, and she left. People always talk about the Bible saying honor your parents, but they leave out the part that says parents do not provoke your children. Right. People don't think children deserve respect. Children deserve respect too. Everybody deserves respect. Even an animal deserves respect. Everybody deserves it. Nobody's life is greater than nobody else's. Everybody's life is equal. Because they're your parents, that means their life is more important than yours? Absolutely not. I have somebody suffer this is much loss if I lost my life, and just as much as I would suffer a loss if she lost hers. My life is just important as hers is. Yes, and they take that to where you supposed to. So just because the Bible said that I'm supposed to take all this abuse and mentally stress myself out just so I can abide by the Bible's rules because of what somebody ancient said back then that wasn't getting tortured by their fucking parents. So that gives them a pass, a green light to just torture the shit out of you because you got to honor them. No. Some parents are pieces of shit. Just period. Period, point blank. I've heard a lot of stories that some parents worse than mine. Some parents are just terrible. So just say my mama tried to kill me. I'm supposed to be like, oh, that's my mother. She deserves my forgiveness. No, this motherfucker just tried to kill me. No. What is wrong with you people? I just don't understand you people that say stuff like that. I'm ranting. Here we go with the mama subject again. I'm ranting and raving. I would never understand y'all. So if a daughter was getting molested by her daddy, she supposed to be like, yeah, sure. I need to honor him, even though he ruined my life. Y'all are a mess with that. That's still your daddy. Yes, it is. And that's why I stay away from him, because he's a piece of shit. Well, my daddy wasn't like that. I'm just saying. It's yeah, you got to listen to that one line from that one chapter from the one book. That's right. From the one book, the one version written in 2,000 years ago, which was translated through 80. Yes. Yes. Losing meaning. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. And it was written by man. Pure evil. I don't. People can judge because they're on the outside looking in, but everybody know right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know right from wrong, then it's something wrong with you psychologically. it has nothing to do with honoring this and honoring that. It's right and it's wrong. People should have And your morals should let you know what is right and what is wrong. If you still think that people should reconcile with somebody that's just a total douchebag, then it's something wrong with you. You in particular. Written by humans claiming they got exactly, Cooker. We don't know if that's true or false. We just going. That's just a handbook. We just go by that to keep order, keep the world from going too chaotic, and that's that. Because without that book, this war would be a hot damn mess. Somebody got to believe in something because this world will be towed up if man didn't write it. I understood why they wrote it because it needed to be done. It really did. But because this world will be with no consequences or no fear, child, this world will be on their pony tearing this shit up. Now, the Bible is our guide, but people need to stop picking and choosing what it says. You are 100% correct, Sunshine. It caused a lot of chaos, though. That's for sure. It has. I don't believe that London, not at all. So you believe if we did not have the Bible, that it wouldn't be no chaos. But we need some kind of guide, though, because humans are barbarians by nature. They're not going to do right. So you need something to fear or something to make you believe that you're going somewhere to a better place if you be a good person. Because if you don't have that feeling or that faith that something good is going to happen to you in the end, and then all these dirty people going to be in the same boat I'm going to be in. So why should I be good and they be bad, and all of us going to have the same compensation? Nothing's happened. Nothing's going to happen to neither one of us. So why don't I just be wilding out too? Shit. If they don't have nothing to compare it to, and they don't, in their faith, they don't have a paradise they think they're going to go to for being good, everybody would be fucking bad. Because there's no consequences. Look at civilizations like India, China, Japan. No, no, Arabic, I can't even say that word. Religions at all. No Bible, Torah, or no fear, glut, or shame. And they are considered more peaceful than Jewish and Christian. They still morality before. Well, I don't know. I don't know about those religions. It would be purged day every day. Yes, over this motherfucker, it sure will. And nobody won't have no remorse. It just kill, kill, kill. Take, kill, take, kill, take, kill. It'll be, well, and it's possibility that it could be, but it's always going to be a person, a race, a religion. No, if it's okay to say it was no religion, there still will be factions because everybody will class themselves after a while because that's human nature. Oh, we better than you because we have blue eyes. We're better than you because back then they went by classes from the color of hair. If you had black hair, you was this class. You had blonde hair, you was this class. You will always be classed. No, historians disagree. China and India didn't have no purge. Okay, I could believe that. It's going to be some peaceful people. But what about the barbarians? They needed some kind of order, which it went into control instead of order. What they try to say, it turned it in trying to control somebody. And then that might have made it hostile because you're trying to control us and you're not letting us be free. And they saying that we got to go by this book what you motherfuckers done put out. And we got to do what you people do. And that's probably what turned them into the barbarians that they are. So you're probably right, Cooker. When you ancient Greece and Persia, Egypt had laws and morality. But you probably right. If nobody have shown you what right is wrong, what wrong is right, then you probably can live a little bit more peacefully because nobody know that is wrong. They think it's okay. As my grandma would say, keep on living. Yeah, there was barbarians and non-barbarians. Religion just created societies full of judgment, ignorance, and fear and shame. And that's the way it goes. And long as somebody else have a mind to create shame, fear, and all that, that's how the cycle will continue over and over because we have barbaric minds. People are barbarians, period. There will always be a faction. There will always be hierarchy. It will always be that. Somebody classing themselves on top of somebody else, making them feel bad because they don't got blue eyes, making them feel bad because they don't have all their eyebrows, making them feel bad because their nose is big, or because they don't have big teeth. There will be something. There will always be something to make somebody look like they're better than somebody else. All humans know inside what is right and what's wrong. It's just in us to know. Most people ignore it. Of course they do. Of course they do. So you're trying to say right and wrong is a human instinct. But some things still have to be taught. And some wrongs and some rights had to be taught. So before the Bible came out, killing probably wasn't even a sin. You probably just go kill a motherfucker and that's it. But how often would you want to kill somebody beforehand? I mean, I don't know. We don't know. We went back then in those days. So greed is stronger than morality in humans. Absolutely. I absolutely agree with you 100%. Greed drives a lot of morality down. Morale is down when it has to do with greed and gain. Of course, greed and gain is the same thing. It wasn't a sin, but it still wasn't allowed in certain cultures. Yes. So you still have to be taught the right from wrong. Either way it goes, you're gonna have to be taught. I don't like the notion that religious Jew made the world better. Who said that? I didn't say nothing about it made the world better. I just said we just need some sort of order from somewhere. Because without it, it would be you can say it probably would be better. I don't think it would be better. But that's just my opinion. My opinion is not a fact. It's not even a theory. It's just my damn opinion. That's it. It holds no weight. There was Greek philosophy before Christianity became popular. So, what you trying to say that the Greek, I think it was the shittiest form of order that could be way better. I agree. I agree. I agree with that, but that's all they could come up with at the time, and they had to come up with something that was going to benefit them too. They can't just have an order without them being on top because of greed. It's man, for crying out loud. Somebody has to conquer somebody else. Conquering is our DNA. Somebody has to be over somebody else. So if I make this book to where I'm on top and somebody else is on bottom and everybody follow this order, there you have it. But they can make it how they want to make it. This conversation went way in the wrong direction. How did we get here? I don't really like talking about religion because I'm not really a religious person. I just try to talk common sense, not religion. I can't tell you no verses from the Bible. I can't tell you none of that because I'm not into that. That TV is so loud. Y'all finna get off of here. I get passionate about this subject. I see Cooker. I don't even know where this subject come from. I can like barely breathe. So I am finna get off here. I just have to see y'all tomorrow. Cause my nasal passages like keep clogging up. Y'all know when I talk for a long time, y'all know that's what happens. Bye.